18 years ago today, March 23rd, 2003, the day the Marines of Task Force Tarawa secured two bridges on the outskirts of a small town on the Euphrates River in southern Iraq. They had never heard of the town of An Nasiriyah before that day, and they would never forget it since. These bridges were deemed essential to the effort to liberate the citizens from the Ba'athist control who had fortified the city. These soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines fought through the streets against a fortified enemy consisting of Ba'athist Army, Republican Guard, Fedayeen, and Quds guerrillas. They fought through a hail of bullets, mortars, artillery, tanks, and even aircraft fire. When the dust settled that day, 18 Marines, 11 soldiers were killed, hundreds were wounded, and 6 United States soldiers were taken prisoner. The next day, the mission changed. The Marines fought house to house and street to street until all American prisoners were freed, as 5 more Marines made the ultimate sacrifice. The fighting wasn't over, as those Marines continued fighting all the way to Baghdad to liberate all the citizens of that nation. These Marines then continued on with their lives, many serving multiple tours. 16 veterans of that battle made the ultimate sacrifice in cities throughout that country. Others came home to continue serving their communities as first responders, business owners, and teachers. One of the brave prisoners, named Jessica Lynch, returned to her hometown and even became an educator. Today is the day branded in all our memories. We come together at reunions, a day we call to check in on each other. We meet for dinner to reminisce. We reminisce to a time when we were a little lighter, a little less gray, and a whole lot simpler. A time when we came together. A time when we were ready for anything together. A time when we laughed together, cried together, and fought together. A time we will never forget. Thank you, Mr. President.